Virgos are said to be hypercritical and analytical according to stereotypes, but some people don't resonate with that at all. And that is because there's actually 3 different kinds of Virgos according to a concept in astrology called the DECANS. So if you are born between these dates, you are a Decan 1 Virgo, which is the traditional stereotypical Virgo ruled dominantly and strongly by Mercury, which means you have a heightened mental energy and awareness. You're very, very detail oriented. You pick up on the data of the world around you very easily. You're analytical, intellectual, and you tend to be a bit more cold and detached in your approach to things, being very matter of fact. As if you're born between these following dates, or in other words, your sun is in 10 to 20 degrees of Virgo, you are a Decan 2 Virgo, which has an additional influence of Saturn, the planet of material reality, discipline, and structure. This is the Virgo that's maybe less analytical and less cold, but focuses more on selflessness and hard work. This is the Virgo that deep down believes they have to do more in order to get more. And they may not be as systemized as the first decan of Virgo, but they have more ability to put in hard work, but they may have the tendency to burn themselves out more because they're ruled by Saturn, which tells them they constantly have to do more. This is also a Virgo that may be more physically sensitive or aware because they have a Saturn rule that puts them in their physical body more, in the physical material world more. In between finally these dates, or in other words, your sun is in 20 to 30 degrees of Virgo, you are a Decan 3 Virgo with an additional influence of the planet Venus. These are the interior designers of the world because they have an eye for detail combined with a desire for beauty and harmony. So these are the Virgos that come off as more kind, gentle, caring, and charming, and have a higher desire to bring beauty to the world rather than focusing on what's more morally right. These are the Virgos that may not resonate so much with the idea of being analytical because they do want to be organized, but for the sake of harmony and beauty. And they would highly and more easily or more likely take a back seat for the sake of harmony rather than being controlling if need be, because they would rather prioritize everyone get along and show up in kindness rather than in criticism. It's a quick start guide to the 3 different decans of Virgo. There's so many more details that can go into these types, but drop a comment down below which decan of Virgo are you according to your sun sign or your moon or your rising. Do you see these traits showing up for you? Do you feel like the Virgo stereotypes, or do these decans resonate more for you? And drop a comment down below which sign you want to hear about next.